solid, but just dunking on everybody was crazy.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is...
Nah, bro, like, I could understand dunking on somebody, but to the extent that it happened in 21 was insane, bro. Like, you had guys like Jay that would, like, if Curry was able to dunk on you, he would literally use Curry in that manner.
Murray now on first down. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington...
Nah, but, like, I don't know, the heavies weren't crazy. Like, it would have happened once or twice. Bro, but it would happen, like, once or twice through a game. Like, 3 times at max with you having your badge. But dunking on somebody was just consistent in my league.
Second and 20.
No, because, like, those little things where he would stop and then just go.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray, he finds his man complete. It's McBride. And it's a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment.
No, they will.
Saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover.
Yeah, they will.
But I still think...
Oh, yeah, they will come back.
Even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Yeah, it is dead, but they still gonna come back and play it.
Disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Here's Murray.
Oh my God, why did I lob him up? That was bad. I should have not lobbed that. Should have been good. Good. Should have been a good pass.
Johnston on to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, we got that. I don't know why he took it out. We got that. Don't do that. I don't know why he did that.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those...
I don't know why he just did that.
It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
That's a monopoly. You're bored. Damn, everybody dropping like flies. What's up? Yeah, I'm playing my Madden game. We got SI stuff.
First carry for James Conner.
That James Conner guy just ran through him.
There for him to operate. Stop just inside the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Oh shoot, I was supposed to tweet out my NFL Live. Yeah, we're like a minute and some changing into the game. Oh, this is...
Shotgun now for Murray. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh my God, he was about to moss him.
Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Murray going to throw. throw left side complete. That's McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Now Matt Prater for the point after.
Did you just call him Carter?
And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to
That's
kick.
it. Now that's why you got a PS5, because that PC does what his Xbox does. Like, why does he keep testing me? Stop doing that. Stop testing me.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. Here's a 1st and 10.
Tell you, Washington football team is close to checking out, bro. Literally two plays, 2 fumbles.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's not what happens, man.
Back to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Bro, they can't quit Zadolf. If he quits, then he gets kicked out. Well, I guess I won't be able to grant your wish, man. Unfortunate.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Yikes. The guy said Shangoon.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position.
I mean, he could pass. I cannot lie about him having the ability to
To
pass.
throw, it's Murray. Touchdown. That's caught. DeAndre Hopkins. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
Cooking, nah, you're crazy.
13-0.
You're really crazy.
Prater on to add the extra point.
Nah, you're really crazy.
And it's
He never
good.
even
They
did
have
that to
jumped out here
Ayton.
a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Don't say anything about JaVale, because JaVale literally killed him on like multiple possessions.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
He went on a run where he was literally looking like Shaquille O'Neal against you guys.
Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Like, JaVale was really just out there doing y'all.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And
Wow,
he's
he
taken
just...
down, but able to slip
I just
across
watched
the
him run through.
35.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot
I
of
don't know why
football
you
left
asked
to
me
be
that
played.
question.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I don't know why you asked me that question again.
First down, Mills. And
Damn, that was
incomplete on the
inaccurate,
deep
Kevin.
ball.
The scoreboard tells the story for them, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And able to break one tackle.
Oh, he's a dark.
Nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They run. Robinson. And he's
so was he.
first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Oh, Trevor, I thought you were talking about dark.
Situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break up
Nah, Trevor was in there for sure.
Pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Mills now from the 50. He gets this one to Johnson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them. A much needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
What a bitch. That's very ironic for you to say that.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
I'm glad you stopped yourself, because nobody cared, like, at all.
Off the play fake, Mills. He gets it to Thomas. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Well, this defense for the Cards, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
Bro, why are you like this? Yo, nah, this guy is different, bro.
Solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses.
You're a different breed.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson.
Wow, Buda Baker just ran. I don't know where to.
Antonio Gibson, his 3rd touchdown now.
He moved to Vegas, man. He doesn't know us no more.
Able to make this a close game again. Extra point right down the middle.
Yeah, he was saying about, you know, pulling up to AZ and visiting and all that other stuff.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That was so bad. I kind of want to block you right now.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Murray. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football
Bro, what are you
last
doing,
week,
man?
and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
That's really what I'm trying to know.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Murray. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days.
I'm good.
Offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play. And that's
what
how
is
they
it about?
Get it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
Pretty disgusting.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
That's good. How are you?
From the gun, here's Mills. He'll check that down to Gibson.
Oh my God, I should have tackled him right there, bro. Buda Baker is not the guy that will miss a tackle on him. Like, don't do that, EA. Don't.
They'll run with Gibson.
Yo, we can't tackle people.
So far it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. Also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
On 1st down, Robinson, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mills. And that is
I just tested Isaiah Simmons like that.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's Mills. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And Texas just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Wow. You hate to see it.
Nice example of an
You just hate to see it, bro. We just got
just a little underneath
killed on
just
that
trying
one.
to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll run on 1st down. Robinson. And a short gain here down to the 22. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Some new bitches. Got him. Bro, he coughed.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Gibson here running out of the gun.
Tackle,
first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Here's Mills. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Shrugs him off. Touchdown, Washington.
So gay, because I guessed that he was going to do an RPO, but I really couldn't do anything about it. That's unfortunate.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter.
Like, I really read that play the whole way through.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
To who?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that 14-0 lead to be in the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
What the hell are you saying?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On the handoff, Connor, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
How do you find the ass and toe? Wow. He said that. I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised.
They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Wow, man, wow. Kyler's just getting pressured, man. The guy can't live in that pocket.
Dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return.
All right, can we get some stout defense when we're not looking really good out there?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
Good
And he's
tackle,
going to lose
boys.
yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Mills. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
Wow. I'm literally getting checked down to death, but hey, I better not hear any fucking complaints when I start checked down and this shit to death.
And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
It's like the safest throw. It's like rim running on a 5-out kind of.
On first down, Robinson. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
I chose a play without even knowing
5
what he was
yards is
gonna
the
run.
tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, Mills. Here's Johnson.
My gosh, bro, can I get a tackle?
As the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 21.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
They'll run on first down. Robinson. And they'll get this down to the 10.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. Touchdown!
Oh my gosh, bro.
Samuel, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, Murray. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Mills on 1st down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
He can't get him down. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action now, Mills. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Jason Pierre-Paul just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So we've reached halftime here at our nation's capital with a Washington football team on top. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Both teams currently making their final adjustments. We're getting ready for the second half. So we'll send it back up to FedEx Field and hand things back over to Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
That's the wave, bro. Hey, you watch when you get to winter, and you'll see.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Nah, not quite yet.
They've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because
this guy has 86 speed and just outran my whole defense. Damn it.
But I think they told him, guys, if he wants to keep calling those plays that are
That is insane, man. I just watched my 97 speed guy just get pushed behind, and that wasn't a flag. Is it?
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. That's out to the flat for Gibson.
Players just can't cover, bro. We literally cannot cover the
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Nah, who's drinking water like that?
Driving at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors. And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's a handoff to Connor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
No way you just had that, bro.
On play action, it's Murray. Throw left side.
Like, you're so much better, bro.
And they're going to have another 1st down.
So much better.
Tackles made at Washington's 30.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Again, a run with Connor. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Murray going to throw. Complete to the tight end, James.
Did he, bro, he's hilarious, bro. That guy is hilarious. Bro, he is hilarious. Nah, like, legit, that guy is like top tier comedy, bro.
Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah, gotta head to YouTube, man.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a give to Edmonds. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I would think down 2 scores at this point in the fourth quarter, even with the loss there on first down, this has got to be 4-down territory. If you're the field goal kicker, your only purpose now is if you can run out for a pass or actually carry the ball into the end zone. Otherwise, don't even look at the coach.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Murray now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up.
Oh, that is insane, bro. That is literally insane.
Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Throwing now is Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On play action, Mills. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Javon Kinlaw gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. To Connor on the check down. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On second down, this is Edmonds. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And that, nearly picked off.
This guy was wide open to go get a touchdown and said, nah, I'd rather just, oh my goodness gracious, bro. How do you just give up a free touchdown like that and say, you know what, I'm gonna cut it inside? Oh man, I got some retards on my team. Mentally ill.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McBride. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I like that, bro.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
Well, he is.
Murray now. James has got it. Complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out.
Yeah, bro, you were lied to.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be
God! Why did I throw that? Why did I throw that?
See it all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Here's Gibson to start the drive. A beautiful fake. And he's going to get
God, why
this before being taken down at the 27. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Three receivers head out right, one to the left on 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Mills. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Push him back. Push him back. Hey, check 25.
shotgun handoff to Gibson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. A first down throw for Mills. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Play fake. Mills. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further to try here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Second and 10. Shotgun now for Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Play fake. Murray. Throw left side complete. That's James. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Throwing again, Murray. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Connor. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Once again, it's Connor. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point good by Prater. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out. Of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
On second down now, it's Gibson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. 2nd down at 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They'll run it now with Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. A handoff for Gibson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with them, took it to them, and knocked them back on their heels and surprised the heck out of them.
So for Washington, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on